Good morning, everyone. Give me just a few seconds here. Having some problems with everything. First of all, is my voice fine? Can you hear my voice? Because I'm having problems with my microphone. Second of all, we're going to get our Crapsee set up here. Set up a few minutes behind here, so give me just a few seconds to get going. Again, check in, microphone check. Let me know if it's going good here. Jerry Mitchell, we got. Welcome back. I've not seen you for a few days here, my friend. 3,200 subscribers. Yeah, thank you very much. It's awesome. It's been a while here. And thanks for the super chat. We got Steph checking in. We got Kevin Scott, Pop Chops, John Croson. You are new. Good morning, Southern California. Awesome. We got Chris Dicege in there. We got Toy Craps, Pop Chops. Good morning to everybody. So, voice sounds good. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm not using my regular microphone. For some reason, I can't get it working, so we're going through my computer system. So I might have some hot spots and some low spots. I put a filter in so you can't hear my space heater at all. So let's get going here. It is cold as hell in Wisconsin today again. In fact, we should probably get that set up early too, so we can do a weather report. Because Joel is here. Let's do. Very cool. Okay, there you go, Joel. I'm not moving either. Too much shit to move. So anyway, let's get going here. 3632. First roll for the day. Yeah, we got 5-4 hard 9 for the first appears to be set up here decent. 3632. Terrible throw. It's 426. 2x4. Good morning, Nemo. 3632. Just finished up your live. I saw that you went live. I was not able to jump on though. Hold on to that just a split second. Too long. 258 or 257. We have 2.5 minutes here before we get started. Good morning, David Brock. Good morning, Coffee Land. Left one split off, 145. Let's go 5154 for our dice set. Might do some rhythm rolling today. We'll see. 5154. One, 5, 6. I feel like rhythm rolling today. We'll go with that today. We got a 3135. And 437. Double pitch. 632. Morning, Chris. Demon Dog, how you doing? So rocky start this morning, huh? So hopefully we have a turnaround because last Friday was not so good for us. That was a dead shot, and we got 5-2. Wow. Even though that looked pretty, was not a pretty result. Good morning, Kevin Scott. World champion Eagles, Chris, that's right. Was not even champion, it was domination. I think the other team forgot to show up yesterday. One, 6, 7. Wow. Let's get rid of the shit. Let's go to 3, 2, 3, 6. 3, 2, 3, 6. Doesn't work. 2, 4, 6. Let's get her started here. Beach town, says Chris. Yes, it was. But yeah, we'll start it off here. Be back in a second. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Today's episode number 511 of the Level Up program and day number 5 of the $100,000 challenge. Hey, if you're new to the program, this is my daily practice shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue collar craps style of play. And I'm just make a quick adjustment here, okay? On the YouTube side of things, we got Jerry Mitchell checking in number 1. It's been a while, my friends, so welcome back. He sent in a $5 chat here. We're asking to start off with the purple dice, so we'll start off with the purple dice today. We got Dice Mama Steph, Kevin Scott, Dice DJ and Chris. Congratulations to the Eagles dominating against that other team of the red, white, and yellow that didn't even show up. We got Papa Chops Glenn. We got John Croson, which is new to the chat here, so welcome to Level Up with CMJ. We got 208 Craps Joe, Papa Chops Glenn, Overthinking Craps, Nemo. We got Coffeeland, David Brock. Demon Dog Chris, welcome. Just a whole host of people that are showing up here. John GT's jumping in, Mel's jumping in, and we got Jeff Mid-Atlantic Craps to wrap things up here. But anyway, let's get going. Last Friday we had a terrible session. We ended up actually losing. That was our first loss for this $100,000 challenge here. So we're coming in. Our win goal is going to be $540. We have a bankroll of $54.04. Remember that this is all for entertainment and educational purposes. We are learning to throw the dice and interpret the results and work on our betting and all those different things. So if you're playing along with Crapsee, make sure you click that live tab. That'll bring you over to the table that we are using here. And get your bets in. We've got 21 people on Crapsee ready to go. We got 29 people watching here live. And let's get started. I am going to be on, we got a bankroll of 5,400, so we're on level 5 of the CMJ plan. Again, click in the description below, and that'll give you a Google Sheets link, and that'll show you how I do my different betting strategies. But we're going to call this all bets set with no line bets and dice out. We're starting off with a 3-2-3-6 dice set, which is our cousin one. And again, we got purple dice here. So let's get her going. This is the Casino Tears dice. So hopefully we're not crying by the end of it. And we're going to start off with a 4-6-10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe. Daddy Joe is not in reference to me. It's actually in reference to his own father. 3, 2, 3, 6, 4, 6, 10 results. So it's marked at point at 10. And I heard that Waylon had some good news. His youngest son, I believe it is, had some health problems, cancer related, I believe. And he's going through an aggressive form of chemo. And I guess they had gotten it all, or they're on their last treatment or something like that. So congratulations and best of luck to his family. We got Matt Hatter checking in. Good morning. So anyhow, we are going to go 320 across on our bets. 250 on a 4, 5, 9, and 10. We got 60 on that 6 and 8. And we're going to rhythm roll these dice today. Well, that's going to bring us to a 2, 4, 2, 6 dice set. 2V on the top. 2, 4, 2, 6. That is the cousin one set that we're sticking with. Call it all but set here and dice out. Dice to cross on us. We got a 415. That is the truck and camper. Is a 2, 4, 2, 6 dice set. Double pitch of the dice. 2, 4, 2, 6. 4, 1, 6. Our 5 results. So double pitch is again showing up. That was very prevalent last night, or last night, not last night, last week. So we got to figure out why we're doing that. But anyhow, we're going to lock in at 6 and 8. We'll go to $85 on the 5 and 9. Remember, we're on a 2-hit and regress strategy here. So all we need is 2 hits, and then we can regress with profit brought back to the rack. So we got a 5, 4, 5, 1 dice at 2 being the bottom. 5, 4, 5, 1. To learn how I do the dice rhythm rolling, check also on the link below this video here, and that'll show you where we're at and how to do the rhythm rolling and why we do it. So call this all bet set is out. 4, 5, 1. That was super hard. We got lucky. We got a 6, 3, 9. That is the easy 9, the Franks, the soft 9. Oops, that was a 3. Get back on there. There we go. 6, 3. Oh, I forgot the dice set. So it was a 5, 4, 5, 1 dice set. And we get 6, 3, 9 results. So that is going to be hit number 2 that we're looking for. So that means that we can bring our bets down, and we'll go 96 across. So that's $189 brought back to the rack, 96 on the table now. So that's going to give us approximately a $93 profit no matter what on this shooter. And again, we're going to go 2, 6, 2, 3, 26, 23. And all bets set. Get them in. It's up. Slow your roll, Joe, says Matt Hatter. My dice caddy. That's slow enough there, Matt Hatter. We got that ace deuce Alfredo sauce. There'll be no help for us. And that's using that 2, 6, 2, 3 dice. 6, 2, 3 with an ace deuce result. So slowed down enough that I did not get both dice down to the end of the table, but that was pretty close. Pretty close. That's going to bring us to a 3, 1, 3, 2 dice set. 1, 3, 2. And looking at Alfredo sauce, I actually got to catch one of his lives yesterday. It's been a while since I've seen that. He is going almost exclusively on Kick now. I don't think he's done too much on YouTube anymore. It's good to see him. Chris Dicey Jones on there, and Fuzzy, and Nemo's hit up his show a little bit, and a lot of good banter back and forth. It was kind of fun just listening to those guys pick on each other. But thanks up. And we got 2, 4, 6, a Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. Using that 3, 1, 3, 2 base set. 6 result. That's going to be hit number 1 for us after our reduction. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to $30 on that 6. We'll go $30 on the 8. Sister press the first time. And next time we'll do just to press the number that's hidden in trend betting. That'll bring us to a 6-2-6-4 die set. And we'll call that all bet set. Not sure what a mini recorder is there, Nemo. That's going to bring us to another 639, the Easy 9, the Frank. That's our first repeat number for the day. And using a 6-2-6-4 dice. We've got a 639 result. A single pitch of the dice. That's going to also go to $25 on the 5, $25 on the 9. And those numbers are now sister press, so we'll trend bet those as well going forward. 2, 6, 2, 3 will be our dice set. 2, 6, 2, 3. Cousin one variety. Recording your okay, because recording. Don't get caught doing that, buddy. But recording his casino action on the tables when he gets to WinStar in April. Yeah, be careful that you don't get caught. Might be better just to ask for permission, but we'll go all bet set here. I thought 6, 2, 3, 2 be in the top. And we got a 4-4 hard 8 square pair. So that is awesome. Nice hit. And that was using a 2, 6, 2, 3 dice. For hard 8 result. So when I'm on the other side of the table, is my voice coming across clear? Or is it not? If it is not, I can talk a little bit louder. Again, my microphone is weird today. I could not get my normal one working, so I can tell over here it's decent, but when I'm over there, I'm not really looking at it. You have permission ready from the host. Okay, that's pretty cool, Nemo. That's awesome. What the states okay, cool. Anyhow, we got an 8 there, so let's go to $42 on that 8. And our dice set's going to be a 3, 2, 3, 6. Going back to our base dice set until we have a bad number or a hardway on top. We always go back to our base. 3, 2, 3, 6. And let's call it all bet set. 30 people playing along here. And 36 people watching. I would welcome that. If you are watching and that didn't say hi, make sure that you thank you, David. Not as clear as usual. Yeah, it's because my normal microphone is pretty good. I just can't figure out why the darn thing's not working. Yeah, let's go. I'll bet set. Kind of jerked that one a little bit. Got lucky. Another 8. 6 to 8. The Duracell 8. And he says, go out support free live content. Give that thumbs up where deserved. I add, if you're new to the content here, make sure that you subscribe, please, if you do truly enjoy this content. What just happened to my thing? Oh my God. Just give me 1 second here. For some reason, my YouTube thing seems to have gone down. Let's get pop in there again quick. Not good. Good. We're still live yet, so that's a good thing. I don't know why my screen just popped out. So everything's good. Okay, good. We got Ryan, Mark the Point, checking in. Good morning. Yeah, that was a 628. We did not increase that bet yet, so let's go to $60 on that 8. And our new dice set is going to be a 4-6-4-2. 3 be in the bottom. 4-6-4-2, and dice out. Mark the real one. Here we go. A little bit of a hard bounce at the other end of the tail. We got 3-4-7, and that is going to be an ouch. It's going to end the first row here. So we made a few dollars. And that was a 4-6-4-2 dice out with the 3-4-7 result. So had an 9 rower to start off the day here. Let's try to continue to get better. We made $145 off of that roll. So we'll go back 3-2, 3-6, give it another shot with the cousin 1 set. We'll stick with the purple dice here and see how that treats us. That is compliments of Jerry. And he gave us $5 super chat. So we started with the great purple. We'll go one more roll with the purple here. So 3-2, 3-6, get your bets in. I will give you just a few more seconds for those of you doing new strategies here to get your bets in. 29 people playing along. So we got a lot of people here. We got Alfredo checking in too. Good morning. You are very welcome there, Alfredo. I actually enjoyed listening to you guys banter. I didn't really chat too much because I was playing along with Crapsee and I was on my phone. So it was good to see you guys again. I know it's been a while. So let's go all bet set. And dice up. 3-2, 3-6 is our dice set. Yeah, we got a 2-3-5, the Justice Gen 5 to start off the shooter number 2 here. And it's going to be a single pitch of the dice. 2-3-6 with the 2-3-5 result. So mark that point of 5. So if you guys didn't know, Alfredo had some problems with YouTube and that. Started doing most of the streams over at Kick. But he also did start a new YouTube channel called Alfredo TCS. So make sure you check it out. Give him a like and subscribe if you would. I don't know how much content he's actually putting out on YouTube. But I think he is planning on doing some stuff. Not exactly sure what, though. Anyhow, we got 320 across again for our bets. Oops. There you go. We'll go 50 on the 4, 5, 9, 10. We got 60 in at 6 and 8. And we'll call it all bets set here and dice out. 1, 2, 1, 3 is our dice set. Down before I forget, this cross 6s on the bottom. Here we go. Ooh, that was a little bit of a rollback, but we have a Buckeye Buckshot with another 2-3-5 Justice Gen. So point made, point hit. Don't like the way those dice roll off the back table, but it is what it is. 1, 2, 1, 3. And 2-3-5 result. Let's get primary on the back side. Both dice. And again, that was a 5. So let's make that 5 and 9 look like $85. And we'll do up and off with those bets. And then our dice set is going to be a 1, 2, 1, 3. Again, cross 6 on the bottom, same as the last dice set we used. 1, 2, 1, 3. And we'll call it all bet set. Dice out. Now the left one didn't get all the way down, but we have a 268, the Duracell 8. So let's mark that point of 8. Now it's using a 1-2-1-3 dice. 268 result. So that point of 8 is marked. Our bets will turn back on. And that's going to give us a 3-2-3-6 dice set, our base 3V dice set, 3-2-3-6. And get your bets in here a little bit faster if you could. 32 people playing along. We got all bets set. And it's out. Ooh, terrible throw. Terrible throw, but I'll take the result again. 3-2-5, Justice Gen 5. So 3 5s there in a very short period of time. Terrible throw. I would not really take too much stock in that one, how we resolve that. 2-3-6, and we get 3-2-5 result. So that is going to be hit number 2 for us for the shooter. So we can actually bring our bets back down again, and we'll go 96 across for free. $189 brought back, 96 on the table, so another 90-some dollars in profit on the shooter minimum. It's going to give us a 6-3-6-2 day set. 6-3-6-2, cross 6s on the top. Again, cousin 1 variety. And let's call that all bets set. Dice out. And let's give it 2-4-6, another Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. Using a 6-3-6-2 set. And 2-4-6 result. So it's going to be a drift of the dice. Drift left. So you have some content here and a couple of the other channels for one strategies, one for a podcast, and ultimately one for lives. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Yep. Matt Hatter's telling me to slow the dice roll down again. We got a 2-4-6, so that's going to be $30 on that 6 and 8. Just to press first time here. And then we'll trend bet after that. And that's going to give us a 6-2-6-4 dice set. 6-2-6-4. Cross 6s on the top. And we'll call it all bet set. It's out. Again, popped it in the corner, but we got the 2-2 hard 4, the hard fuzzy 4. 2-2, it's going to Cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. It's using a 6-2-6-4 dice set. Hard 4 result. That's our first 4 for the day, I believe. It is. That'll bring us to buy bet on the 4 at $25. We'll bring that buy bet on the 10 to $25. And we'll go back 3-2-3-6 for our dice set. And all bet set. Jeff drifts. There we go. And we got a 6-4-10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. Using a 3-2-3-6. 4-10 result. Thank you, Mad Hatter, for the thumbs up there. Staying above the line, yep. And that was going to be a one-off access again. That was a 10, so we can go to $50 on that 10 now. And that will give us a 5-6, 5-4 dice set. 2 being the bottom. 5-6, 5-4. That's the first time we've used this dice set today. 5-6, 5-4. And all that set. It's been a while since we've done rhythm rolling. Glenn goes, not sorry. Out of hand and out of the bushes. That's good. That's good. 5-6, 5-4. It's again, pull it into the hook. Damn it. 4-3-7. And that is an ouch. Terrible mechanics on that. And again, I held on to it just a split second too long, which pulled it into the corner. 5-6, 5-4 basic. And 4-3-7. Ouch. Puck does turn off. And we had a 9 rower and an 8 rower. Let's switch dice over to the frosted reds. Unless somebody wants me to do something different here. 3-2, 3-6 is the dice set we'll stick with. And we are up $121 on that shooter. So our bankroll right now sits at $56.70. So we are $324 away from our goal. And this is shooter number 3 here. 34 people playing along on Crapsee. David Brock has goal. That's awesome. Congratulations, my friend. So first one to make goal. If you do make goal, make sure you put in the chat that you made goal and let us know. We'll call that all bet set. It's out. 2, 3, 6. And we got a 3-6-9. That is the triple D, the dice Dr. Dan. Let's be a single pitch of the dice. 2, 3, 6. 9 results. So we're marking that point of 9. And again, we're going to go 320 across on our bets. 15, 4, 5, 9, and 10, 16, that's 6 and 8. And we have a 5, 3, 5, 6 dice set. 2 being the bottom. 5, 3, 5, 6. And all bet set. It's out. And we have an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. Dice came up a little short that time. That was using a 5, 3, 5, 6. Ace deuce results. No help for us. At least not for me. That'll bring us to a 3-1-3-2. 3-1-3-2. And all bet set. It's out. Left one split off. We have another triple D, the Dice Dr. Dan 369. This is a 3-1-3-2 dice set. Be another one dice off axis there. Just normal for me. Good morning, Ashish. And all the sexy peeps out there he goes. So that was a winner 9. So the puck will turn off. We're going to go to $85 on that 9. We'll go $85 on the 5. And we'll go up and off with the bets. And it'll bring us to a 5-3, 5-6. All bets set. Looking for a new point. Split apart. Let's regrip them. And we got the Old Bay Bushel 5-5 hard 10. It's the first hard 10 that we got of the day. So let's mark that point of 10. That's using a 5-3, 5-6. We're primary and top on both dice. We could throw the dice every single time like that. It'd be perfect. 3-2, 3-6. So bets turn back on, and I'll bet set. Face out. A little bit of a roll up on that one. 2-5 Bruce. That Bruce was prevalent last week, so not happy with seeing that, but that's going to be a loser for us. We got one hit. We did not get that second hit that we were looking for. That is unfortunate. 5-3, 5-6. 2-5-7 Bruce. Not become shark bait. Stop swimming with the fish. With the fishes. So how did your chicken wings or buffalo wings turn out yesterday? Sheesh. So anyhow, we're gonna switch back to the 3-6-3-2. Starting to see some results I'm not liking here. So we had a craps number. We had 2 7s in a row to a short period of time. So let's switch over to cousin 2 set, see how that treats us. Again, we're gonna try sticking with the rhythm rolling here. 34 people playing along. Let's get your bets in. Our bankroll right now is at $53.50, which is only down, what, $54 from where we started. So that one shooter did bring us down a little bit here. But let's call this all bet set. We can definitely recover for that. Yes. Yeah, we got a 5-3 grape ape. So let's mark that point of 8. Using a 3-6-3-2 this time. A 3-8 result. 1 dice off access. Again, 320 across. If I do lose this, I will consider laddering up 1 time. It's going to bring us to a 1-5-1-3 dice across 6s on the bottom. 1-5-1-3. Neighbor made wings. Okay, that's awesome. Says Matt Header. So, how about set? I had my boys come over yesterday to watch the game with me, and we actually had pizza. We ordered up. Here we go. And we got a 5-4 hard 9 to Big Daddy Mac. And that was using a 1-5-1-3. 5-4 hard 9 result. So we are going to pressure that 5 and 9, $85. And that's 5 9s. So we've thrown 4 8s. So we're 5, 6s, and 8s and 9s are our dominant numbers right now at the current moment. So that's a good thing. Let's keep them that way. We're going to go with a 3, 5, 3. No. Let's redo this again. 6, 5, 6, 4 dice. Cross 6 is on top now. 6, 5, 6, 4. Okay, all that's set. Result. So she said they're awesome. Very cool. I'll have to have you cook for me one of these days. Way up to Wisconsin. Of course, I'll have to wait till the weather thaws out a little bit before you can survive up here. Yeah, we got magic aces. 1, 1, 2. Does nothing for me, but for you, those you play the ATS, is a bookend. Let's get a primer and a bottom set of both dice. 6, 5, 6, 4 is the dice set, and 1, 1, 2 is the result. Brings us back to a 3, 6, 3, 2. That was no help for my bets. We're keeping the same. We're looking for the second hit here yet on our shooter. Good morning, Dan. Good morning, good morning. To Joe and his craps friends. My friends are all a bunch of crappy people. Dad joke. Okay, all bets set here. And dice out. 3, 6, 3, 2. And we have 2, 4, 6. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So again, we get out of this shooter. And 6, 5, 6, 4 is the dice set. The 2, 4, 6 result. Pitch of dice again. I don't have any friends. Sheesh. Seriously, look at the people in the chat here. That's exactly who I have as friends. I have no friends in my personal life, but that is by design. So let's bring our bets down. We'll go 96 across. So you are not kidding anybody when you say I have no friends, because that is the truth. 1, 2, 1, 4 is our dice set. I have family, I have my house, and I have you guys. Oh, let's call this all bets set. Dice out. I have you, Brian. Yep, you're probably the closest person to me that is a friend that lives in my house here. So, here we go. Here we go. All bets set. And we got a 3, 4, 7. There I go. You talk bad about myself, and that's what I get. That is a 7 out. So I think a prerequisite to being a friend of mine is that you have to know craps language. And no one around here knows craps language. I will turn any conversation into YouTube or craps within 5 minutes or less. I'm sure that's very irritating for some people. So I was a cousin 2 set, just started playing. I want no violin played there, Mad Hatter. That's just honestly the truth. And I'm fine with it. So that was 5 rolls. We've only had 1 primary hit, 2 primary hits so far. Let's switch over to the all-winner set once to see how that treats us. 5, 4, 2, 3. See if we can get all of this variant here. We did make some money off of that. We made $44 off of that, so our bankroll is at $53.94, which is what, $10 shy of our start. So we got a little bit of work to do here yet, and we'll call this all but set. 38 people playing along with it. We got 37 people watching. You feel like you have more friends if you quit telling people that he thinks the Packers are great. I don't think the Packers are great, Dan. I know that they're great, so I'm sorry if that offends you, my friend. Oh, my God. Anyhow, all bets set here, and dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. We're going to stick with that set now, with the entirety of this shooter. And we get the hard 6, the double degen, so it's marked a point of 6. Two, three, I believe that's going to be a double pitch on the dice. And that it is. So we got to get out of the shooter a little bit. Let's go again. 320 across. 15 to 4, 5, 9, 10, 16, that's 6 and 8. Yeah, the Eagles dominated Alfredo, not just one, they dominated. There's a lot of memes out right now with Mahomes crying and all the other crap. It's kind of funny, but it is what it is. But the Eagles did play a good game, and it actually was an interesting game. It really was not that boring of a game compared to some of the past years. But we'll call this all bet set. 5, 4, 2, 3, dice out. Ooh, that left one slipped out of my fingers. Damn it. 3, 4, or 4, 3, 7. Total mechanic failure, and that's another loss. Not going in a good direction right now. We're going to stick with the same stack because that was mechanical deficiency. It had nothing to do with the set itself. That was 100% entirely my fault. We're going to ladder up here and see if we can get some money back. I like the one commercial when they're talking about, was it David Bachman or whatever that the famous soccer player is, and they're talking about his jawline, and they pick up Tom Brady, and he goes, he's really not that good looking. It was kind of funny. Oh my God, hungover or on drugs. Okay, Dan, let's call this all bet set. We're going to ladder up once we get a point established here. 5, 4, 2, 3 is the day set. It's out. It's 6, 5. That is the mid-mo, yo. Chiro coming to us from above. Pass line winner come up natural. Still looking for a point. This is shooter number 6 for the day, which is amazingly a lot of shooters for this early in the program. At least for me, I feel it is. Again, 5, 4, 2, 3 is the dice. I get those bets in. And we got dice out. And we have a 2, 6, 8 to Duracellite. So it's marked at that point of 8. I did not see his eyes at all, Dan. As soon as I'm done with the show here, I'm going to get my accountant in the call and get my taxes done. Hopefully, sometime I just get an appointment set up. I'm going to actually call the eye doctor today so we can see if we can get some glasses. I've been using cheaters the whole time from Walmart, so I need some definite glasses so you can see the end of the table there. We're going to go ladder up this time, so we're going to go 640 across. We'll call it all bet set. And dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. We kind of skidded that one in. We got 314. That is the Big Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. 4, 2, 3 with a 3, 1, 4 result. That's going to be a nice little hit for us. Yeah, I did not see his eyes at all. It's amazing what probably adrenaline can do to a person. Maybe it's drugs. I'd have a hard time believing that was, but it is what it is. If we took everything, it would be a 52.69, so we're well below starting. So we're going to actually ladder this one up here, press this one across. That was 195 brought across, so let's go 160 cross pressure. That's going to be 125 on a 4, 5, 9, 10. We got 150 and that's 6 and 8. Looking for hit number 2 here. 5, 4, 2, 3. The dice set. All I know is that yesterday, his throws were nothing like they normally are. A sheesh, wow. $10 towards the eye test. Thank you, my friend. So that $10 super chat also makes me have to get a 20% win goal now before I go for my 10%. So you just upped my win goal here, and I'm down significantly the way it is. So let's go with that. Justin Bieber looks bad right now. We'll call this all bet set and dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. So now we got to make some massive money back. And that's not going to help me towards my win goal. 2-5 Bruce. Seriously. 4, 2, 3, and it's going to be a primer in the bottom side, 2-5 Bruce. So that's going to be a huge hit for us. So, Joe, let's turn this around a little bit here. Shoot, 3, 6, 3, 2. We're just going to stick with that dice, and now we're not going to rhythm roll it. We definitely got to make some money back. Our bankroll is at 44.69, so that puts us below our stop loss. If I was in the actual casino here, I would actually stop playing. I would take a break for the day or for the session. Black dice here, and we definitely got to make some money back. So let's ladder up again here, and we'll call this all bet set. Shooter number 7 is up. 3, 6, 3, 2. Ooh, terrible throw of the dice cross, but we got a 5, 4 hard 9. Marking the point of 9. Changing my landing zone just a little bit here, so it's going to take a little bit of adjustment. We got to get back on a good variant. Got to make some kind of change here to get to that point. So we're looking for a 20% win goal today, thanks to a sheesh. So it means I can make $1,080 over where we started today. Again, we're going to go 640 across. 100 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. 120 on that 6 and 8. Again, we're going to stick to 3, 6, 3, 2. And let's call that all bet set. Face out. Did you really turn on the HCS channel? Wow, that is a dig. Here we go, dice out. And we have a 2, 1, 3 ace deuce, Alfredo sauce. Again, no help for me, but helping towards that ATS. Should almost switch over to like a 6, 7, 8 style, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll call that all bet set. Is out. Three, 4, 7. That is a total crap. Wow. Double pitch of the dice. This is Joe and meltdown stage here. Oh, wow. So we are now down significantly, 38.29 on the bankroll. Three, 6, 3, 2. Double pitch can happen in all of the things there, so that is a challenge. Yeah, I know, Jen. That is a total yikes. We'll try keep on going here, and we'll call this all bet set. You know what? I'm gonna actually come up. I'm gonna play probably 6, 7, 8, maybe a Jacob style here. We'll do a DC on myself. I don't do DPs at all, so we'll try that once. So anyhow, 3, 6, 3, 2. So 3, 2, 5, just Gen 5. So I've been kind of going through this kind of slump lately, where I've been hitting some decent rolls, but also some that are actually setting me back at the worst times, if you will. It usually seems like the longer the show that goes, the better the rolls get, but that's not the case today. Yeah, it is a bad streak, but you've been there. Everybody's been there, unfortunately. So we are going to go, shoot. We gotta get some money back here. Let's go. Go 500 on the DC here, and we'll try to get that place. And then we'll play a little Jacob style, a little bit of hybrid, if you will. See if we can get some of that money back here with a little bit longer roll and try to avoid the DC. All bet set. 3, 6, 3, 2. Peace out. And we got a 369 to triple D, the Dice Dr. Dan. Two, 369, another one dice off. So that DC is going to move over to the 9. And let's play that 480 cross bet level. Take that down. So that's going to be $75 on a 4, 5, and 10, 90, and that's 6 and 8. Let's see if we can get this to go a little bit here now. 3, 6, 3. I'm sorry, yeah, 3, 6, 3, 2. And all bet set. So we've got $500 DC on the 9, and then we have the rest of the money out there. So we have $405 in bets out there. All bet set. So make that 7 worth something. Not that I want to see it come. Here we go. We got a 6, 4, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. Two, 10. So that'll be a hit for us. It's a $150 hit. We'll make the 4 and 10 look like $100. So bring some of that back to the rack and put some of it back on the table. 3, 6, 3, 2. So if you pull everything down here at goal, that's good. Then pull it down, Glenn. That'd be the smart choice today. How about that? Is it? Left one bounced up and over. Wow, this is just a terrible day. 2-5 Bruce. So I apparently did the right betting thing there. I got some money back to the rack here. 363225 Bruce. We're gonna go one more shooter here since they are obscenely short today. Let's switch over to the cousin one set. We actually made $191 off of that shooter. Does not make me happy at all. 3236. So we're back up to 4,000 at least on our bankroll there. Yeah, lean heavy into the 7, and yep, I agree, Jen. But I'm bound and determined to break one open here. We started off the day with a nice roll, a 9 roll, if it's considered nice even. But then the rest of them have just been crap. So let's get going here. Last shooter. Again, we'll do a DC bet. And all that set here. It's out. 3236. And we got a 4-4 heart 8 square pair, so this will be a primary on the bottom side, both dice. Marking the point of 8. 236, 4-4 heart 8. Again, 3236 is our dice set. Our bets again, we're gonna go 500 on a DC. Pretty bad that I'm betting dark side of me, but it is what it is. Mr. Bill, the old one more roll. We'll call that all bet set here and dice out. So hopefully everybody can do some kind of recovery here, because it has not been good for us. Two hard 4. I believe that is. That's what it looks like from here. 2 hard fuzzy 4. The hard fuzzy 4. The 2 is going to cruise. Brian, hold roller. 236. 224 result. So it's only our third 4 for the day, and our DC goes over to the 4. So again, we're going to go with that 480 cross type bet level. 4 off. So that's me 75 and a 5, 10, 9 and 10, 90 and the 6 and 8. 2, 3, 6. I guess I can't get any better of a point than that for a 4 for the DC. And all bet set. It's on. Horseman is the strategy I normally go to when I'm at the casino, Glenn and Jen. And Jen has seen me play that multiple times, so is Alfredo and Chris. One, 3, 4, the Big Joe. Of course, I knocked myself off. Ah! If it can rain, it's going to rain. 2, 3, 6. 1, 3, 4, Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. Unfrickin' real. Well, this is meltdown mode, so we're gonna go back up again on the DC, $500. You guys are all, yay, you got another point. I am not. 3, 2, 3, 6. And all bet set. It's out. And we got a 2, 4, 6, the Kevin and Carpenter 2-4. Two, 3, 6, 2, 4, 6. And that DC is going to travel to the 6. We'll get paid out on that 6. So let's just take the $90 down, make that 4 look like 50. 75. Make it look like 75. clip the ice off the table. I know. Oh, man. Jen, I will probably go on tilt today because I need to get some of that money back. This is kind of a challenge. The $100,000 challenge is the theme of the show here. It is what it is. We're only 1 week into it, so if I have to start over, I have to start over. But I've built it up extensively in the past. I know I can do it again. The belief is there, so basically. Terrible throw, but we have a 6-5 mid-mo yo. Chiro coming to us from above. Joe from CMJ some help, maybe. Who knows? 2, 3, 6. There we go. $6-5 mid-mo yo. 3, no help for me. 3, 2, 3, 6. Thanks a lot, Dan. You just love spreading that on, don't you? Oh my God. There you go. 3, 2, 3, 6. And we got a 5, 3, 8. That is a winner. The puck is going to turn off. 3, 2, 3, 6. Going to be a single pitch of the dice. 8 result. So yeah, we actually got paid on one for once. We're going to go to 120 on that 8, and it will make that up and off for our bets. 3, 6, 3, 2. And let's call this all bet set. Looking for a point here. Shooter number 753 for the day. Actually, shooter number 9. I think that's tied for the most shooters I've had in one episode, one normal episode, I should say. 3, 6, 3, 2. It's up. And we got a 5, 4 hard 9 to Big Daddy Mac. So let's mark that point at 9. That one looked pretty going down there. 2, hard 9 result. Okay, so everything turns back on here. We have a DC on that 6, 3, 6, 3, 2. All but set. Face out. Jim's been playing 6, 7, 8 even on herself. Yep. To my Mahomes invitation. Except my pupils are not dilated or constricted. They're Mad Hatter. And we got Magic Aces 112. So we're getting close to hitting that ETS small for you guys. That's our second aces for the day. No help for me. 3, 6, 3, 2. And we'll call it all bet set. This one. And we got a 4, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe. Six, 3, 2, 4, 6, 10 result. So again, we're going to go to $100 on that 10. We'll go $100 on that 4. We need midnight for the tall. We need 3 and 5 for the small. I am not betting either one of them, of course. 3632 is the dice set. And all bets set. It's out. A little bit long on that, and we got a 628. Another Duracell 8. Your primer in the front side on both sides. Another nice hit for us here. So let's go put a 180 on that 6. So for we almost recovered at $500 we lost. We're only negative $4 on this shooter, so we're back almost to square one on this shooter. Almost makes me want to bring the damn bets down here and do a little bit of regression, but it is what it is. We'll stick with what we got. So we've got all bet set, 3632 day set. Day set. And we have a 145, the trucking camper. Two, 145 result. Another nice hit. It should hopefully bring us back in the positive here, at least for the time being. We'll go to $90 on that 5. It's up 101 at the current moment on this shooter alone. So if I took everything down, it would be at 41.21. Which is still 1,300 down from where we started today. 3632. And all bets set. It's out. Yeah, we got midnight. Oh, see craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the tall. So we hit the tall on this shooter. Let's light up half of that screen green. All we need is the 3 for the all to make the small and the all. So, again, no help for me. I'm not on it, so not a big deal. 3632 is our dice set. Hopefully, some of you guys made some money back doing that. And we'll call it all bet set. Dice out. Wow. We got a repeater here. OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots again. 6-6-12. So if you parlayed your bet on that one, you got paid off again on that one. 3632. And all bet set. It's out. And we got a 167. Ugh. So we're going to probably end the roll there, 167. And let's see where that brought us. Actually made $56 on that shooter. Remember, we lost the DC, the $500 DC, so we got all that back, and then $56 to boot on that. So brings our bankroll down to $4,076 for the day, which is a loss of $1,400 approximately. But I know that my audio is not working on that screen, but the results are kind of not so good on that on the $100,000 challenge here. But we will turn things around and we will get it going. My goal is to not do a rebuy throughout this entire series, so we'll see if we can pull that off. At the current moment, we're not making it look too promising now. So. And now, like I said, my bankroll is down to $4,076, which is down about $1,000 from where we started. We started off with a $5,000 bankroll. But hey, guys, I will be back tomorrow, and we will have a more successful show tomorrow as well. And hopefully, we'll make some money back. Remember, I need a 20% win goal tomorrow because of Sheesh's $10 super chat. But hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody, have a great day. Be good, be safe, and be prosperous.